say is like I poop my pants, but they have to sing about it. Like, okay, so we're gonna be talking about Shrek today, the one and only Shrek. Uh, we're
Yeah.
gonna start with talking about like why we think Shrek is such a great franchise, like why was it so successful. Then we'll probably rank the Shrek movies and just talk about our favorite characters and scenes. But I'm joined by Chunk and
Hello.
Chef. So Chunk, starting with you, why do you think Shrek is so successful?
Well, for me, there's really only one pretty bad movie, and that's the third one. And the reason why I think the others are so successful is because of the comedy. It's accessible for all ages, which is great. So it's not annoying to parents, but kids will understand it, or most of
Yeah,
it.
Hmm.
So
most
that's
of it.
kind of the big reason why I think Shrek was so successful.
Yeah, I think yeah, the comedy it's actually pretty funny. Like no matter what age you are, I think you'll find Shrek funny, or at least some stuff
Yeah,
in Shrek. I mean, when you
right.
have
Yeah.
Mike, I about said Michael Myers, and you have Mike Myers, and
My
when you have Mike Myers and Eddie Murphy as your two main characters, it's destined to be a good movie. Like,
Yeah, they're two
Yeah.
comedy gods.
I know they're hilarious, and yeah, Lord Farquaad in the first is like one of the
Oh
best
my gosh.
villains.
That's the greatest villain of
He's
all time.
so,
Yeah.
he is so dumb. It's hilarious. It's like, I don't know. He's so
And
dumb.
but yeah, like and then they followed up a great movie, the first one, with a sequel that's like equally as good.
Yeah,
Like Shrek 2 is really, really good too.
it's great.
Yeah, I
Shrek
like
3
Shrek
was
3.
okay for me. Not really
I didn't
bad,
like it that much.
but
It
it's
was
Yeah,
okay.
I don't remember that much of it. I know I've seen it, but like, I don't remember it being that good.
And then Shrek 4 was pretty good. Not as good as the second or first Shrek, but Shrek 4 was better than the third. It
Yeah.
was
that's the one
interesting.
I've seen the least.
It's the one I've seen the most.
Yeah,
I
it's
know,
probably the one
actually,
I've
Shrek
seen.
1 is the one I've seen the most.
Yeah, probably
Then
the
Yeah, that
Shrek
was
first
my
one.
4.
childhood. I used to watch that before bed every night religiously.
Oh my goodness, has your
With your ogre
bedtime routine?
shrine.
Yeah, with my ogre
Your
shrine.
Wow,
Yeah,
ogre
but yeah, I've probably
shrine.
seen Shrek 1 the most, and Shrek 4 is on TV all the time.
All
Yeah, that's the
day,
only time
all
I've ever
night.
seen it, and I rarely watch it all the way through.
Dinner or.
Yeah,
Is
that's the
that
best scene in Shrek, though.
the
Yeah,
beginning's pretty funny.
then. But yeah, also because Shrek's like a fairy tale type movie, they have like the freedom to do whatever they want with it. Like it's not
Yeah,
like limited to things that they can do. They could have like any fairy
Yeah.
tale character and do stuff. Like they have Pinocchio and Gingy.
The three blind mice.
Yeah, the three blind
yeah.
mice.
Three little pigs.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the three little pigs that eat everything. That
Yeah,
they're pretty
the
funny.
wolf.
Yeah, the
Yeah, oh
wolf.
yeah, the wolf. I like the wolf. The wolf. I don't know why. He's just. I think.
It's like,
Yeah, it's like
what?
he. But
Yeah.
it's like I don't know. He's just so like sarcastically funny. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Yeah.
Puss in Boots.
Yeah, Puss in
Oh yeah,
Boots.
Puss in Boots is also another good one. They made a spin-off movie of that. It was pretty
I
good.
think I've seen that 2 times.
Yeah, I've seen it like
I've
a
seen
couple
it.
times.
I've seen Puss in Boots probably a lot. I don't know. I feel like I've seen it a lot. Well, I watched it on DVD a lot when I was younger. I don't know why, but I did, and it's on TV. Not as much as Shrek 4, but it's on occasionally. They
Yeah.
like playing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but and then they make all the characters pretty likable. Like there's not really a bad character in Shrek.
I'll
Yeah.
have to agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then then they can continue the story like in the sequels. Like they continue the story well instead of like just making dumb stuff like in a lot of animated movie sequels when they make it
Yeah, just
dumb.
They're not dumb
Yeah.
cash grabs. It's an actual
Mhm.
sequel.
Mhm.
Yeah, it actually makes sense. Like Shrek 2 was a really good sequel because it followed up. Basically, it followed up on Fiona's parents, And since Fiona was a princess, she still is a princess. I'm pretty sure she's still considered a princess, though. Even when she's an ogre, I think she is. But anyway, I really liked Shrek 2. I thought it was a good sequel. And pretty much all the others are good, too. Shrek
Yeah.
3, I don't remember that much of it. I really like, on another side note, I really like Donkey. Donkey is one of
Yeah.
the best sidekicks you could ever have. Donkey
Donkey's
is just
great.
hilarious.
Oh.
I think I like him so much because he reminds me of my own dog. I have a dog that acts like exactly like Donkey, like
The dog
super
can talk.
dumb. And, but yeah, I do love my dog though. She's just very goofy sometimes, kind of like Donkey. So
Donkey, like almost everything Donkey says is gonna be funny. Like,
Yeah. Yep.
yeah, the waffles, him and his love for waffles.
yeah.
Yeah. Who doesn't love waffles as much as Donkey?
I don't know. I mean, I do like pancakes better than waffles, though. Hot
Same.
take. Pancakes are better than waffles.
but how? But we can't get past why it's so great without mentioning the
The
soundtrack.
soundtrack.
The
Yep.
Yeah.
soundtrack.
I mean, it starts off with probably the greatest song in all of history, All
All
Star.
Star.
As soon as you
Yep.
see the port of or the
The
outhouse door
outhouse.
slam open, you
You
Oh
know
know it's time.
no.
it's time. And then they have I'm a Believer.
Yeah,
Yep.
that ending of Shrek was
Yeah,
actually good. I love that song.
when Donkey is jamming out to I'm a Believer.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
Donkey's a part
Donkey.
of Smash Mouth now.
Yeah. And then and then in the sequels they still have songs. Um yeah, don't they have a immigrant song by in
Yeah,
like
they
Shrek
do.
3?
I think that's the third one.
Yeah, sure. And then they have yeah, they have Livin' La Vida Loca in the second one, Puss in Boots and
Yeah.
Oh
Donkey
yeah.
singing.
Isn't I Will Survive in one of the movies too?
Yeah, I'm
Oh
pretty
yeah,
sure it
that's in the
is.
third. Is it in the third one? I think so.
Maybe. And then
I don't remember which one it's
in the
in.
second one they have like yeah, like Accidentally in Love by Counting Crows. That
Oh
song's in
yeah.
there.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
And then
It's just got the greatest soundtrack of any franchise ever.
yeah,
The greatest. I
yeah.
agree. It is the greatest.
Yeah, then they have great and then they have the Christmas and Halloween special.
Oh, I love those. That's like the
I love
best
the Halloween special.
specials. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's just and then yeah, the Shrexorcist is the
Great.
Halloween special,
Resurrection.
and it's so good. I mean, for being just like kind of a joke, like it's
Yeah.
actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Pinocchio,
great.
he's a
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio is supposed to be the possessed one, and he's like,
Mhm.
I hear voices in here, and then he starts crawling up the ceiling.
That was funny. That made me laugh actually.
Yeah.
That was good.
And then Shrek as an exorcist is just perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Who would have thought Shrek performing an
Man,
exorcism?
who would have thought?
It's great.
Yeah, and then the Christmas special's still good. Like Shrek, I think it was like about him like not knowing the true meaning of Christmas or something.
Yeah,
I've
I
only
love the
seen it a
Christmas
handful
special.
of times. I don't remember too much from it.
I watched it every single year. I watch it every single year. It's tradition to watch the Shrek Christmas special.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like doesn't know the true meaning of Christmas, and like he has a book and he follows by the rules, but then it all falls apart. And then by the end, he learns the true meaning of Christmas. It's like it sounds cheesy, but like they play it out. They know
But
it's
it's
like a
Shrek.
classic trope, but they make it funny, like making fun of like the trope of how,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. And yeah. they're funny. And Shrek has Shrek's kids. I think their names are like
Oh, I
uh
forget his kids' name.
Fergus, Farkle, and Felicia
Oh,
or something, maybe.
oh yeah, they were
I
all
do
like
remember Fergus. I don't know why. That
Fergus.
name just sticks with me.
I don't. I forgot all
Yeah, it
their.
is
I forgot
Yeah,
all
it
their
is
names.
Fergus, Farkle, and Felicia, the greatest triplets in history.
The
Yep.
greatest.
And then yeah, and then like I like how uh like all the characters you see like in the Shrek movies, they have like roles in the movie instead of like some characters just popping up for like 2 seconds and leaving.
Hmm.
Like most of the
Yeah.
characters, they all play like important parts in it.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
something to do. They don't just show up just to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you remember Donkey's kids with the dragon?
Oh yeah.
How does
I
that
forgot.
work?
I don't know.
That was cursed. His kids,
Yeah.
they're like half donkey, half dragon. That's cursed.
Yeah.
But Shrek,
Oh. That reminds me of a time I went to McDonald's back when I think like Shrek 4 came out and I got a Happy Meal. And I got one of Donkey's
What?
kids as a toy and it was so
Oh,
scary.
oh no. Oh
for
my
me,
gosh.
I had the same thing, but it was back when Shrek 3 came out.
Yeah, it might have been Shrek 3
I have
actually. I
like
don't remember. 3 or 4.
one of my earliest memories. I got a Shrek toy
Yeah.
and a Happy Meal, and I think I don't know if I still have it to this day. I don't know if I still have it or not, but I remember
When did
getting a
Shrek
Shrek toy.
3 come out?
2007.
What?
It might have been Shrek 3 then, because I was young.
Yeah, and um, yeah, Shrek has some. Yeah, what are some of your favorite Shrek scenes?
Okay.
Mine is one of mine. I don't know if it's the favorite, but one
Uh,
of mine is
yeah.
"Welcome to Duloc," the song.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I love that so
Welcome to
much.
Duloc, and then shine your shoes, wipe your
Wipe your
days,
face. I love it so much.
and then they take their picture.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, Bad Reputation is in Shrek too.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah,
The
when
wrestling scene?
yeah, when he's like beating up the knights.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh
know there was
yeah.
wrestling, but he
I
was fighting
forgot
the
about
knights.
that. I forgot when he was, fighting
Yeah,
for to get his swamp back, but then he had to go on the quest and that started the whole movie.
yeah,
But
My
yeah,
favorite scene's probably like the opening credits from the first movie
yeah.
with All
It's
Star
it's
playing. It's great.
iconic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if this is like my favorite scene, except it's one of my favorite scenes. When Fiona is singing to the bird and the bird
It
blows
Oh
up,
blows
yeah.
up.
that made me laugh so much when I was, I mean, it still makes me laugh, but I remember watching it whenever it was on TV and that part came up. I laughed and laughed. I don't know why. It was just so funny. Like the bird just blew up and
The
then she
bird
ate the
exploded.
eggs. I don't know. It was just so funny. Like you literally made a bird blow up with your with your voice. It was great.
Oh yeah, when I was a child, I thought like one of the funniest scenes was in Shrek 4. And it was like when the all the ogres were like dancing, like there was
Yeah.
like this guy playing an instrument. I forgot what it is, but he's like I think maybe like a flute. I don't
Oh
remember.
yeah, it was a flute
And then like
or
all the
charmer.
ogres started dancing, and I thought it was hilarious.
It
And
is
it
Was
kind of
it the
funny.
Pied Piper?
yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah.
was.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
thought he was in that movie. I couldn't remember though.
Yeah.
yeah. He has like a setting on his flute that like
Yeah.
changes which one
Yeah.
you want to charm, like ogre, witch.
Yeah.
I think there was one for like a wolf or something. I don't know. It was one of them.
Yeah.
Basically anything the plot wants.
Yeah, and
Yeah, basically anything.
we can do the roar. Is
Oh
obviously.
Yeah,
yeah. That one's a
it's
contender for my favorite scene. Get her
that
on.
one's great. It's so dumb. And then when Shrek finally roars, he's like, "I love you, Denny," and it's
Yeah,
so
the
I don't know
kid.
why. I love you, Daddy. It's so dumb.
Oh yeah, we can't forget about the Muffin Man.
The
The
Muffin Man.
Gingy interrogation scene.
Yeah.
That's great. I
Right.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
There's so many great scenes.
There's so many great ones.
Prince
So
Charming.
many.
He
Yeah.
always
Oh,
annoyed me when I was a kid. I was like, this guy
I
sucks.
Prince Charming
I
was
know
he's fun. He's stupid, but it's funny.
he still
Yeah.
annoys me. Whenever I watch Shrek 2, I just want to like punch him
He
so
sucks
bad.
in a good way. Like,
Yeah,
he's
like in a
supposed to
good
suck.
way. Yeah, like they make him so unlikable. It's funny. Like when
Yeah.
he's just so dumb.
And then the fairy godmother.
Yeah, the fairy godmother.
Oh, I hated her even more than Prince Charming. I still hate her. I do not like her at all. Like that's like a good thing because I made her so unlikable. Like
Yeah,
I
she's
just
the
do.
villain. You're supposed to hate her.
Yeah, you're supposed to hate her. They did a good job on that because I hate that. I hate her.
Yeah. Then Shrek has amazing quotes like ogres are like onions. Or
Ogres have layers.
Ogres have lasers.
yeah, then what are you doing in my swamp? That one's a
Oh, yeah.
classic.
That one, oh,
Yeah.
it's pretty funny.
Let's see. If I Google iconic Shrek quotes, there's going to be a huge list. I'm going to do it.
Oh
Iconic
no.
Shrek
Oh yeah,
quotes.
donkey, I like that boulder. That's a nice
That's a nice
boulder.
boulder.
Oh yeah, that was funny. That made me
Shrek's
laugh.
15 funniest quotes.
Yeah, it was like after he like called or it was after like Donkey said like who would want to live in a place like that and Shrek said it's my home. Then Donkey was like, "Oh, I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder."
Do you think maybe he's compensating for something?
Yeah. Lord
Who
Farquaad's
knows?
castle.
Well,
So,
oh yeah, that one part when Lord Farquaad's like, "Oh, it's hideous." He's
yeah.
like, well, "That's not very nice. It's just a donkey."
It's just a
Um.
donkey.
Oh, I
Oh,
still say
and
this
then
quote to this day. That'll do, donkey.
Yeah, that'll do,
that'll
donkey.
do.
That'll do.
Yeah.
That'll do. When what was I gonna say? I had a good quote. I'll think of it. But I was scrolling through my phone for I was looking up Shrek quotes. I had a good one, but I totally forgot what it was. So you can carry on with it before
Yeah.
I remember.
So, yeah, if I had to rank the Shrek franchise, including the two specials, Christmas and Halloween, I'd put Shrek 1 first. Shrek 1 is like the greatest animated movie ever.
Yeah.
And then Shrek 2 is in number 2.
Hmm.
And then at the third spot, I'm really going back and forth between Halloween and Christmas. Because I've seen Christmas a lot more than I have the Halloween special. But
I'm
the
the other way
Halloween
around.
one is so good. I guess I'd have to edge, just because I've seen the Christmas one a lot more, I guess Christmas in third, then Halloween fourth. Then fifth place, Shrek 4, and then sixth, Shrek 3.
Mine's pretty similar. Shrek 1 is my number 1. Shrek 2 is my number 2. But I'm gonna put the Halloween special at number 3. And then the Christmas special at 4. And then the fourth movie at 5. And the third movie at 6.
Oh yeah,
My ranking. Oh,
if
sorry.
I,
I
if, oh
interrupted
yeah,
you.
I forgot about Puss in Boots, but Puss in Boots would be last for me, because I didn't really like Puss in Boots
I
that
don't
much.
remember Puss in Boots at all.
Mm. Yeah, my ranking is exactly the same as yours, big time. Um, I Shrek 2, Shrek Christmas because I don't know, the Shrek Halloween is good, but I just like the Christmas one better. I don't know, it's just I've watched it like every single year. So and then Shrek Halloween, Shrek 4, and Shrek 3. And I remembered what I was about to say. I really like the beginning scene with Donkey and the his owner was trying to convince
Yeah.
the sellers like he can talk, and then he finally talks at the end and like floats away, and
Yeah.
it's so funny.
I got a
I love that
talking
scene.
donkey, and then he's not talking.
I can talk.
Yeah,
I
yeah. Then she's like trying to
Yeah.
talk for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shrek is Shrek is just. We need to like. Yeah, we need to binge all the Shrek movies
That'd be
and
awesome.
specials.
That
Yeah.
would be awesome. I would love that.
A
We need to
Shrek,
do it.
like a Shrek. There should be like a Shrek cover band where like they just cover all the songs in Shrek. And,
Ooh.
like, but they
Yes,
dress up as like Shrek and Donkey. Like,
that'd be
Oh, Shrek
amazing.
the musical.
oh
Oh
no, that
man.
reminds me.
Oh
Oh my
no.
God, Shrek the musical. It's cursed. I don't like Shrek the musical.
Yeah, Shrek and Shrek the musical gives me nightmares.
Yeah, it's terrifying,
Wow.
and it's not even good. I'm sorry for people who like
I just don't
musicals.
like
Yeah,
musicals.
same.
I don't
People
like
who like play.
musicals.
I'm sorry, but I don't like plays or musicals. I kind of despise them actually.
They just
Yeah,
kind of bore me.
They're just.
they're so boring. The singing annoys me. I don't know why. It's just like stop singing.
Yeah.
Why? Talk. You do not
Yeah.
need to sing every
Don't
single five
have
minutes.
to sing.
I
Yeah, when like
know,
they're trying to
and
like say something, it's like when all you need to say is like I poop my pants, but they have to sing about it. Like it's like
I
I
know,
didn't
and they
make it to
draw it
the
out.
toilet on time.
it's like just say it.
Shut up.
I know. Ugh. So that annoys me. But oh yeah, it's Shrek the musical and SpongeBob the musical.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
SpongeBob the
SpongeBob the
musical.
musicals.
Oh
It's not as bad, except it's still bad. It's still not that. I mean, the people. I mean, I'm sure the people worked very hard, and they're fine. Except the idea is just
Yeah, just
why just it's a bad idea from the start. Okay, why not
yeah.
do something else as a
yeah,
musical? No,
American Idiot the
SpongeBob.
musical. It's like
That
Oh
was
yeah.
it's
horrible.
like
That
I
I still
won't.
haven't listened to it. It scares me.
yeah,
Yes,
it
I've
scares
heard
everybody.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams Broadway version, and I almost like just I don't even know. I just died after that.
It's so bad. I
Yeah.
think I heard Hall. I think it was
It's
Holiday.
like
Yeah,
it'll never
Holiday.
be as good as Green Day.
I
It's
mean,
just
I guess if you're going to make a musical, make it off of like a music album. That
yeah.
makes sense, I
Yeah,
guess.
not. Why did they even go with Green Day in the first place? Like,
But then
what made them
the roles are
say?
reversed. You're just like, why are you talking? Sing the songs.
Yeah, they're just
I
like
know.
you shouldn't be talking.
Yeah.
You
But yeah.
should not be
But
talking.
anyway, that was our conversation about Shrek.
And
Uh,
musicals.
yeah, and
And
musicals at the
musicals,
end.
yeah, and
Our little rant about musicals. But yeah, there'll be more videos coming soon. Yeah, if you have any podcast topic ideas, comment them. And since you're already here, you might as well subscribe. Yeah, hopefully. And yeah.
hopefully.
So, yeah, more videos soon.